In this video, I will give you the advice that I wished I received when I first started out dropshipping. Make sure to watch until the end because this information will save you a lot of time and money. And the last tip is the most important one. Don't overthink. Most beginners will overthink everything, which will delay when they actually start. So many people just start to think about the most ridiculous things before they even start out their own business. They even plan the solutions to the problems that they haven't even faced yet. This is one of the worst things to do when starting out. How would you even know what problems you're gonna face before you even start? What you should do is just get started. Don't overthink and don't overcomplicate things. You will face a lot of problems and that's okay. You will deal with them at the right time. But before you start, don't think about them. What should you sell? When you find a product that just feels right, just start testing it out. Don't ask yourself or your friends whether or not this product will sell. Guess what? They don't know and neither do you. When you get more experience, you will develop a sense for this kind of thing, so you don't have to rush in. Don't spend too much time making your store. If you're making your first store, you need to accept the fact that it probably won't be great. What most people do and what I did to compensate for that is by spending a ton of time building your store and changing so many little details. But the thing is, you are more likely to make your store worse when you do this. What you should do is just keep it simple. If you're using Shopify, use a dawn theme. It's actually really good and super fast. Choose only one accent color that you will use for your branding, and for the rest you can just use black and white. This is actually a great hack to make a professional looking store when you are a beginner. If you look at the big brands, they always keep everything super minimalistic. So you should do the same. But the problem as beginners is we always want to add more and more and more, when in reality it doesn't add anything. Don't ask for feedback from your friends and family. They are most likely not your target audience, so their feedback is probably irrelevant. If they don't like your store, it doesn't matter because they are not the people that you're trying to sell to. Don't get me wrong, they probably have some super good intentions and want what's good for you, but they probably never built a successful online business. Would you ask someone that never cooked a meal in their life to give you advice on how to cook a fancy dinner? If you want advice, you will find better guidance in Facebook groups and eventually from mentors. If you feel like you really need feedback, you can by sending surveys to people that are actually in your target audience. But what I would recommend is that you just start out and eventually you will make some small adjustments over time. What ad strategy you should use? There are so many different Facebook ads and TikTok ads strategies out there for you to choose from. Which one should you choose? Again, it doesn't matter. Find someone with proven success and just use their strategy. I would suggest Davey Fogarty, but you can do this with anyone else. Once you find a strategy that seems solid, you can go ahead and start testing products with it. If it doesn't work in the beginning, don't switch it up. Keep testing with the same strategy. 9 times out of 10 is either your ad creatives or your product that isn't converting. Marketers on YouTube like to make you think that the ad strategies are so important because they always want to sell you the new course that's out there. Your ad creative and your product is what will define a successful campaign or a flop. Take accountability for your result. If you don't see the success that you thought you deserved, don't put the blame on the ad strategies, ad campaigns, or anything else. You have to take full responsibility. When I first started, I spent $300 on Facebook ads and I didn't see any results. I blamed the platform and moved on to try new traffic sources. But if I kept at it, I would have made so much more money from Facebook ads. It took me years to come back to Facebook and finally see how powerful it actually was and how much I missed out on. Don't do what I did and take the easy way out by blaming external factors that you cannot control. If there's something that is not working out, it always comes from you or something you did. And even if this is not true, again, it doesn't matter because you are the one that have to find a solution to this problem. Test, everything. This is what differentiates people that succeed and fail in this business. You need to test absolutely everything. Products, ad creatives, product pictures, product descriptions, emails, etc. But be careful to test only one thing at a time and do not rush. For example, don't test a new ad creative with a new landing page. To really learn from your test, you need to be sure of the thing that you changed that created a given result. Testing is not something you just do once and then it's done. You should always be testing. That's how you will continually improve and grow your business. That's also the most effective way to learn. You can watch all the dropshipping YouTube videos and buy all the courses, but you will never learn as much as you will by testing out what works and what doesn't. Never give up. Simple. If it doesn't work out, just try again. Every single person that I've met that had some results with dropshipping or any other business, as a matter of fact, has failed multiple times before seeing their first results. If you're in this to give it only one shot, you might as well not even try at all. I've met a ton of people that told me that they tried dropshipping, but that they didn't get any results. And out of all these people that I've met, not one of them has built more than one store and tested more than a couple products. Of course, it may take longer for some people to see success than others, so if there's one thing that you should take away from this video is that you should always keep going. Failure doesn't exist because you only fail when you give up. And I don't know about you, but I'm never giving up. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, drop a like, subscribe. I'll catch you next week. Peace out.